Hey everyone, and welcome back to my Minecraft. So, if you notice, got a little bit of a different outfit on right now. There's actually a reason for that. The other one glitched. Um, so there's usually a shirt under the toga thing that I was wearing, so it kind of gave a little bit more of a personalized, covered up look. And yeah, the shirt disappeared, and I didn't like the way it looked. So I don't know if it's a glitch in the outfit itself, but I wasn't going to take any chances on looking inappropriate. Um, so I went ahead and changed outfits. I kept, of course, the wings and the headgear, and also the bracelets. But I went ahead and went with this bright red shirt. Um, and sideways it could be a Z, but right now you look at it, it's an N. And I just thought it's football season here in the United States. And in Nebraska, yeah, we haven't had the best team lately, but I still support my Cornhuskers. So I went ahead and chose this. So yeah, and another thing that I haven't really gotten into detail on is yes, we have netherite. Augustus actually went and was able to find the pattern, so we've got everything that we need to get ourselves actually doing things a lot better and more relaxed. We can actually get hit by creepers and not die right away. Um, so right now, one thing that I have been working on is I am getting resources together for other farms. Augustus is going to be helping me with these, like the flower farm, so that we can get dyes and things for all of my detailed decor outside and everything else. Also, I've got a bamboo farm I want to get started up because it's always good to have sticks and bamboo. Just you never know. Could use bamboo for decoration too now. And then the other one is a moss farm because I'd like to be able to have something more to decorate with. Um, so things are coming along. They're moving a bit slow. I apologize. This last week was back to school week for our twins, and so the first week's always the most chaotic. So hopefully, now that they're in school, I'll be able to do a little bit more. Um, Hopefully. But for now, I'm gonna see how much extra progress I can get done on things. I've got quite a few things already on my shoulders. Excuse me. So one thing is I need to get something up there, a sign, decor. Maybe I'll try to do some pixel art because I kind of like doing pixel art. Um, but yeah, just something to kind of highlight that it's a shop and letting everyone know how to get in and all that fun stuff that you would have for a shop. I also wanted to do a little bit more with that. It's just a little bland and simple, so I want to try to get that kind of decorated up a bit. That one's okay, but I don't know. I still kind of everything just. I think that's the most decorated place that we have right now. Everything else is just kind of bleh. Um, so yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be getting going on is because I haven't even decorated down there yet. So yeah, that's sort of where my game plan is, along with gathering resources for all the other things. So it's one of those in between times. I actually thought about getting a couple more sheep too, and extending out on this. Augustus said he wants these to kind of look like balloons, so I might try a couple of things. Change the way that the feeding goes in there, to the chest and everything. We'll see. And Augustus did have to retouch up the iron farm. I went over here one day and suddenly it stopped working. And when Augustus went to go fix things and was replacing the beds to try to fix whatever had broken, things started getting messed up. And so he had to go around and start redoing some of his people. And yeah, it's working now, but it had to get revamped a little bit. Um, so yeah, so that's one thing. And he's still working over there on that. I've AFK'd that a couple of times. I've still got all that down there that I need to maintenance. We just got a lot going on here. For just being the two of us in this section. So yeah, oops. There we go. So I'm gonna get to work, see how much I can get done, and go from there. Hey, for the past couple of hours, I've been a little busy. I didn't like how many shulkers and chests and everything we had everywhere. So I went through and got a lot of things put away and organized a lot better than what it was. So we don't have a billion chests laying everywhere. I also kind of made this look a little bit nicer. And then I got to playing with the chiseled bookcases just a little bit. That one needs a little bit more filling in, but that'll come as time goes. So yeah, and so I moved these chests over here, and I moved this here. And what's really cool is, oh, I put that in backwards. Hold on. So I have that down there. Let me slop that in there. There we go. And then that one is backwards too. And then I have the anvils down there. And I have space underneath, which I also put a torch underneath on a few different spots, but something so that I can put some more anvils down there or something if I wanted to at some point. But this actually isn't dangling anymore up in the air. And then I've got everything organized there. And then I kind of clean this area up a little bit. I'm still working on this whole area right now. But that's where that is. And I have a crafting thing there. So yeah, I just kind of did a little bit there. And then I didn't like how dark it was up here, but I also didn't like having torches everywhere. So there's now torches under the ground, and I added an extra layer below. So I was able to get that away. I also cleaned up the stairs just a little bit. I do want to try to see, because I want to make sure that we don't fall down here. So I need to do something um, to kind of clean it up just a little bit more, and so we don't try to run this way down that one, or the opposite down this one. So that's, yeah, looks at least nicer for now. I also moved the bone mealer device up there and then condensed this down some so it's not blocking the window. We can actually get up here and kind of take a peek out the window now. Um, so that's a little bit more open feeling-ish. I do have more plans, for things all throughout here and stuff like that. It's taking time. It's taken me a couple hours, but getting a new ceiling or an extra layer to the ceiling was tasky. I also waited for nightfall and was able to get rid of most of these torches. I went ahead and left these ones up here just because these things don't really emit a lot of light, and so I wanted to make sure that it was still pretty well lit up. But as you see, the sun is going down, and I mean, there's a couple mediocre spots, but they're not dark enough to do anything. Plus, we're on half slab, but it's at least still lit up, and you can kind of see up there how the lighting has changed things just a little bit. Um, so no more torches everywhere. And then up here, I did not do the ceiling up here. I thought about doing it, and I just hadn't gotten to it because, like I said, I've been doing this stuff for a couple hours. So you just kind of, yeah, you could kind of see the flames coming through. Let's see. There we go. So that was basically what I did all around. And do not mind my phone, it likes to go off at random times. I had to take that phone call really quick. It was my boys' doctor's office. So, yeah, so kind of gave you guys the rundown there. Showed you guys that. I even moved this up here. Kind of hid that chest behind there. I kind of want to do something here a little bit more, but just haven't gotten into it yet. And then, like I said, I plan on doing stuff down here. I have so many plans everywhere. It's just driving me bonkers right now. Just a lot going on. But I did also clean up these excess chests that were down here because we have places for things now. So they everything should have a place, one way or another. So yeah, but at least everything's a lot more organized and nicer now. And I got stuck. Um, and that way I can get to going on the other things that I have in line for taking care of. So I posted up a little video about the half a heart thing, and I gave the game a few days to try to hopefully fix itself. They had the realm servers down and everything, and we weren't able to access anything either. So I gave them that time to kind of work on some things, and hopefully get them to fix the heart thing, but it's still going. So I don't know if anyone else is having the issue, but it's just kind of weird. Like, I can damage myself, I could, you know, have to eat, etc. Nothing's working, so I don't know. But I'm gonna try and get on to getting a little bit of decor up there. We'll see what I decide to do. I'm trying to think because I don't want to do anything too insane, but I kind of want to just do something fun. So let's see what I can't manage. I could get used to this render distance though. They did update a little bit for the realms and increase the rendering distance, and I could get used to it. It doesn't take too long to start seeing that now. Before it was a loading mess. So props to them on that. Just got the heart thing done, and I had to go get me some sand for that stuff. So I'm working on it still. I promise. Well, I think I'm good on the shop side of things. Um, because it's not like I'm dealing with 20, 30, 40 people on the server who need to be able to see it from every angle. Everyone that comes through is just going to be coming through here or that one. Um, but that's the best I can do for an emerald there. Um, no, I kind of like it, but it could have gone bigger, but it would have overshadowed the box itself. And then I went ahead and did the whole dollar sign on the side just because, well, I mean, obvious. Um, and then the big arrow on top, which points to, hey, this is how you come in here. So, yeah, I think that part of things is good. Let me go ahead and collect this while I'm right here. But, so yeah, so that should be it for that one. I really don't want to do too much more on it. I mean, I've already got to fill up the whole thing, so, and that's a lot of chests, or barrels to fill. So, yeah, I think I like it. Um, Now to try and figure out what I want to do with that. And I still have to figure out the beehive area. So this is gonna be fun. So with the beehive area, I don't know. I was thinking about going like this with the checkered pattern, but looking at it, that's a lot more elegant looking than what this looks like. This looks like cartoonish. I mean, that it's a shop. I'm not worried about that looking cartoonish at all. And I know that everything here is not completely fancy, but that just, I don't know. I'm not liking it. So I might just go and start thinking of something else that I wanted to do. Um, See if I can't think of a different design that I might want to work on because I'm not digging it. I don't like it. This inside here is even more kind of nice looking compared to that. So I don't know. Let me think on that a bit and see what I don't come up with. Um, to try to hopefully get it to look a little bit more like it belongs rather than, like here, look at me. I kind of want a free flow thought there. Um, so yeah, and I still have to get working on that, and I wanted to do a little bit more with that. I'm just kind of all over the place lately. But this video has actually taken me way longer than I planned to. Mostly because we didn't have the available funds to re-up the realm. So I was off for a week or two. I want to say almost about two. Just because we didn't have the money to re-up on the realm. So yeah. So, anyways, I'm I mean, I've gotten some progress done. I know it's not a lot. I know people are probably like, oh, well, it took you so long to make the video. Well, I just explained to you why. But I have made progress on quite a few things and made progress over here and cleaning things up a bit. I still have to kind of decorate things a little bit more. I don't like how plain and simple this is. I mean, it's one thing to be able to build structures that look okay, but it's the decor, it's the detail that needs to have a lot more thought. So, and my toggle on this game is driving me nuts right now. It keeps trying to throw me off the ledges of things. Um, so yeah, but I am going to go ahead and cut this video here so that I can go ahead and upload it and get going on the next video and try and think of what I want to do. If you guys have any ideas for me for the beehive thing, let me know down in the comment section. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.